Hey yo, welcome to the channel for my Premier League predictions. Game week 7. I know game week 6 was an incredible week. Newcastle surprised everybody despite I go one spot on prediction, which was the Arsenal versus Tottenham game. So going to this game week 7, I'm hoping to do my best. Subscribe to the channel, put on the notification bell. Anytime I release a video, you may be one of the first people to be notified. I really want to see your comment at the comment section. Don't forget to comment below. Okay, let's get into it one time. And the first game in game week 7 is between Aston Villa versus Brighton. Brighton going to this game from a 3-1 win in game week 6 versus Bournemouth against Aston Villa, who also won Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge 1-0. So going to this game is going to be a tough game for both clubs. Despite Brighton is on form, Aston Villa too is now picking up good points and trying to be on form too. So going to this game is going to be a cracker game, but I'm predicting a 3-2 win for Brighton. Brighton 3, Aston Villa 2. And the next game in game week 7 is between Bournemouth versus Arsenal. Arsenal going to this game from a 2-2 draw against Spurs. Going to this game against Bournemouth, Arsenal is going to win it all. So I'm predicting a 3-0 win for Arsenal. Arsenal 3, Bournemouth 0. And the next game is between Everton versus Luton Town. Everton in game week 6 surprised everybody by beating Brentford by 3-1. So going to this game week 7 against Luton Town, a team who only have 1 point in 6 games. Going to this game, I'm predicting Everton to win by 3-0. Everton 3, Luton Town 0. This game is between Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. Going to this game at Old Trafford, we all know Crystal Palace, they have history at Old Trafford and against no other than Manchester United team who is suffering or finding it difficult to defend. Going to this game is going to be a tough game, but let me go back to the norms, the basic, where we predict and get it spot on. I'm predicting this game by 2-1. United 1, Crystal Palace 2. The next game is between Newcastle versus Burnley. Newcastle going to this game from an 8-0 victory over Sheffield United and against another new promoted side, Burnley 2. Going to this game, put your money on. This is where I get it spot on. Unlike my previous videos, you know, I'm doing it every week. I'm getting spot on at the moment. So going to this game, I'm predicting a 3-1 win for Newcastle. Newcastle 3, Burnley 1. And the next game is between West Ham versus Sheffield United. We all know West Ham, despite they lost 3-1 against Liverpool. We all know Liverpool is a big club, so scoring West Ham 3-1 is not news. But what is amazing meaning is that going to this game against Sheffield United, who got dismantled in game week 6, 8-0 against Newcastle. Going to this game, I don't think they have recovered yet. So going to this game, I'm predicting West Ham 3, Sheffield United 0. And the next game is between Wolves versus Manchester City. Going to this game in game week 6, City won by 2-0. Despite Rodri got a red card, so they were playing 10 men in that game for over 50 minutes. So going to this game against Wolves, a team who is meant to struggle this season. Going to this game, I think Haaland is going to put up his magic. Brace is possible for him. So going to this game, I'm predicting Manchester City 4, Wolves 1. And the next game of the week is between Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool. Oh, it's amazing that this season Tottenham is performing above expectations. And going to this game against Liverpool, a team which is unbeaten in 6 games in the Premier League. Despite Tottenham too is unbeaten, let's put the facts on the table. Tottenham is still unbeaten Liverpool is still unbeaten, and going into this game, I think one must beat one. So going into this game, I'm predicting a 2-1 win for Liverpool. Liverpool 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. The next game is between Nottingham Forest versus Brentford. Nottingham Forest going to this game, they lost 2-0 against Manchester City, and Brentford also lost 3-1 against Everton, which was unexpected. But going to this game, Nottingham Forest versus Brentford, I'm predicting a 1-1 draw. Nottingham Forest 1, Brentford 1. Last game in game week 7 is between Fulham versus Chelsea. Chelsea going to this game, they have zero expectations, and most fans have already lost hope in Chelsea. They feel like the team is dead. The strikers are not putting in the goals, and they are not defending well too, so they end up conceding and losing game after game, game after game. But going to this game is a derby game against Fulham, so going to this game, I'm predicting a 2-1 win for Chelsea. Chelsea 2, Fulham 1. So these are my predictions for Premier League game week 7. I can't wait to get a couple of predictions spot on in game week 7. So here is where the magic lies. Subscribe to the channel, put on the notification bell. Anytime I release a prediction video or an exciting video, you may be one of the first people to be notified. Please like this video. Till we meet in another video. Bye bye for now.